everyone. I'm Leora Sims. Welcome to my channel, and welcome finally to part 7 of my Dine Out series. As usual, I have some explaining to do. A lot of explaining to do, so I will try to make it quick. A week ago, I sat down to record, and my computer decided it was no longer going to work for me. I had been having issues with my computer for a while, and I noticed some issues in the last 2 to 3 weeks, and I was concerned about it. And then my fraps stopped working unless I recorded the desktop. And yes, I did re-download fraps, and I had the same issue. I was considering not using fraps anymore because I heard that it did not work well with Windows 10. Also, the file size is extremely large, and it takes me about 2 to 3 hours to shrink a video with a video converter after I record it, after I save it to my extra drive. So it's very time consuming, which is why in the beginning of my channel I could only do 2 videos per week. And now I'm proud to say that I got up to 3 a week. And I was very disappointed when I was unable to record. But I have a new computer, thank goodness. I'm very happy with this computer. And I'm very happy that I got it. I probably should have gotten it a long time ago, but sometimes I feel guilty when I'm spending money on myself. And that includes if I get a gift. If I get a gift from someone, I don't want that person to spend too much money on me. And I don't think it's a self-esteem issue, guys. I don't consider myself high maintenance. A family member said, let me get you a rocket ship of a computer, and I finally said yes because I did not take a birthday present in probably the last 5 years. But anyway, I digress. I did save my Sims file to my extra hard drive. However, I decided that since I only played 6 days in this series, it would be easier for me to start a brand new, fresh game. So, Rosemary's opened on Sunday, and it is now Monday. Now, I'm going to say that Rosemary and Joe have had some hard times. Because Rosemary and Joe had 400 simoleons in chains at the beginning of the Let's Play. But when I decided to start a brand new game file, I only gave Rosemary and Joe exactly what they needed. That means that they bought their starter home, and I gave them exactly what they needed to buy Rosemary's in Magnolia Promenade. And then, after that, they had 0 simoleons. And they still have 0 simoleons. That is in their household bank account. They do have more money in the restaurant. But this really doesn't change the series at all. Because I was telling you guys that I wanted to see if Rosemary and Joe could lose stars. And I also wanted you guys to see Rosemary pay the bills on camera. Not every time they get bills, but just this first time. Because it's so dramatic, because they have no money. Now, in this game, I wanted everything to be the same as where I left off. So, I bought the perk point that I bought in the last episode, which was the ingredient options. And I got Rosemary and Joe up to up to 2 stars for their restaurant. And I wanted them to work until they got to 3.5. Because that is where they left off. I'm sorry, they left off in the last episode. However, I accidentally had Rosemary talk to the critic. I have been purposely avoiding the critic in Dine Out because I did not want to deal with him or her yet. So whenever I see the critic, I ignore the critic. But I accidentally had Rosemary interact with the critic, and he was not happy with the wait times. So he gave her 1 star. So Rosemary and Joe went down to 1 star. Which means that you can lose stars. I said I was wondering about this in the last episode. So we'll just say that Rosemary and Joe had a hard week and they lost some stars. And their money is a little bit different. I was trying to get Rosemary and Joe to have 750 simoleons in the bank or in their restaurant funds because that is what they had in episode number 6. So I really wanted them to get another $100 or so, 100 simoleons or so, before I recorded. But it was impossible to do because their stars went down. Let me show you. So they have 53 reviews. Customer count was 9 during their last sift, and they made 0 simoleons. And they have 1 star. I guess once the critic gave them 1 star, everyone else decided to follow suit. But they did have, as I said, 3.5. Another reason why this series doesn't change much, except that Rosemary and Joe are poorer now than they were in the last episode, is because I am still not happy with the employees. Yes, I know because I started a fresh game, I had to have Rosemary and Joe hire new employees. So for story purposes, we'll just say they're going through employees because they're not satisfied with anybody so far. I wasn't satisfied with Edison or any of the other staff during the last episode, and I told you guys that I wanted to see how it would be to replace the staff. And I still want to. I never hit the fire. I never fired the employee in Dine Out. My computer just decided not to work for me, and so new employees had to be hired. But I still have plans for Rosemary's employees, my own personal plans, and I am still not happy with the employees that she has. Okay, so Rosemary has to pay bills. What she has to pay is 358 simoleons. So, what she is going to do is something I planned for episode 7 anyway. She is going to take from the business accounts. Last week, I did exactly this, and then I realized that nothing was recorded. Okay, so now as I said, we are going to transfer funds. Oh, you know what, guys? I'm sorry, Rosemary does not have the money to pay the bills, even if she transfers into her household account. She's still about 100 simoleons short. She owes 358 and she has 244. So Rosemary better work very, very hard. Since the last time I recorded an episode of this, we got an update to The Sims 4. And in that update, we got lot traits. So I decided that I want Rosemary's to have some lot traits. Now, for right now, I'm only going to use lot traits that were given to us in the update, not traits that were added with city living, because I want to be surprised. As you can see, you can have 3 different lot traits. These came with City Living, Chef's Kitchen, Quake Zone, and Good Schools, so I am ignoring them. Mean Vibes, I believe, came with City Living. I'm not sure about Home Studio. Basically, well, not basically, all of the traits that we got with the update before City Living came out were skill booster traits. We got Homey with the update. That's a good one for a restaurant. We got Bracing Breezes with the update. Great Acoustics we got with the update. Science Lair we got with the update. This trait we got with the update. Private Dwelling we got with the update, but that's not good for a restaurant. This trait over here makes Sims gain charisma skill faster. And because I try not to make these episodes too long. I'm ending this episode right here, guys. And the next time I record this series, we will see these lot traits in action. Thank you so very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Keep your eye out for my City Living Let's Play, which I hope will be out this week. Be happy, guys.